Hello, this is Dr. J back with some more Let's Play R-Type Tactics 2 Operation Bitter Chocolate. Next up is Mission 6, Mars Offensive. If this is the mission I think it is, there's kind of two separate routes through it, an upper route and a lower route. And it's actually worth doing the mission twice because the two routes are very different from each other, and I think that there might be different spoils in both directions. So we're probably going to be playing through this mission twice. We take Mars base Tjorin, I have no clue how that's pronounced, which is occupied by the enemy fleet. A good route is key. The usual victory and defeat conditions. Fairly limited deploy space. Our fleet has arrived and is now in the Martian atmosphere. The Granzella Rebellion first sparked on Granzella, a city on Mars, hence its namesake. This also means that the rebellion is widely supported here. On that note, Granzella is under coalition military law at this time, with its citizens being politically imprisoned. While viewing the advanced terraforming of the Martian soil, I thought, I like Mars, seems I don't like Mars, I don't feel much for Mars. Don't know. I mean, maybe I don't have a strong opinion either way. If I were part of the Granzella Rebellion, I'd probably like it, but I think I'll just say I don't have a strong opinion either way. I don't feel much for Mars, I muttered while shrugging my shoulders. Lieutenant Atterberg overheard this and responded with a rare smile and the same shrug that I expressed. Okay, I'm wavelengthing with Lieutenant Atterberg because both of us are just not caring about anything. I've been preparing for this mission. Mars-based Tjorin has been occupied by the Granzella Rebellion and made a Van Argand-class cruiser its flagship. By defeating it, we will crush this insurgency. Well, that's our job, so let's do it. Well, I guess our deploy space is not that limited, really. It's not like we have a huge fleet yet, so... Oh, now we do have 3 forces. That's getting up there. Will there be a reason to deploy a craft? Are there any mining locations? There is certainly a base facility we can liberate, and I think we actually get something good for that one. I don't think I'm seeing any mining points, though. I think maybe the first time we'll take the lower route, and then the second time we'll take the upper route. If indeed I decide to go through the mission twice. But it doesn't look like we're going to need a craft. We will want an AWACS, though. And a POW armor so we can liberate that facility, whatever it is. This looks like the kind of environment where a shorter range wave cannon that can shoot around corners might actually be pretty useful. So let's lead with our Delta, perhaps. Put the Morning Star up there. The Grace Note here. An Arrowhead in the hangar. And I think we have room for the craft, so there's no reason not to include it. But maybe at some point I should build another Arrowhead and assign my remaining pilots into that instead of the craft for missions like this. But there doesn't seem to be much reason to use the craft. Also, our rank is increased. We're now being referred to as Teitoku instead of Kancho. I think that we got that provisional promotion a couple missions ago, actually. But I just now noticed that Hiroko is now calling us Teitoku instead of Kancho. Can I not attach to this? Why not? Can this only attach to certain squadrons? That would be very irritating. Provides close-range defense for mid-range support units. Can I only attach this to mid-range units then, like the Grace Note, for example. Well, that's dumb. I didn't realize that. Hopefully we can attach it to this Grace Note. And the only real downside is that my early maneuvering is going to be a little behind schedule. What the heck? You can't attach to this. You can't attach to standard forces. Oh, good lord. I'd forgotten about this wrinkle. It's very annoying. It's an annoying wrinkle. Well, we know that we can attach it to the arrowhead. There, good grief. Oh yeah, I forgot. We should be turning on our FMVs again. That's why we weren't seeing any as we were moving our stuff around. Well, we're kind of one turn behind where we would have been if I didn't realize that my forces were picky about what they'll attach to. Hey, at least we actually have some movement speed here because it's not just debris everywhere. That's a nice improvement. Our new Morning Stars are very nice looking units. I do like the mechanical designs in R-Type. The Grace Notes likewise. I think what we can attack are these boulders. Grace Snow seems to have low fuel compared to some of the other fighter types. Seriously though, actually being able to move, I appreciate it so much. The most annoying thing about that previous mission isn't the fact that it's base building and that moves kind of slow. It's that the entire map is so clogged with debris it takes forever to move anywhere. For that reason, I'm not a huge fan of that map. It feels like such a slog because of that. Oops, maybe I shouldn't have... Alright, found an enemy AWACS. Okay, AWACS on AWACS action. Incoming POW armors, pretty good chance that at least some of them are decoys. Tell you what, I'm actually going to detach my force here. And I'm going to have it ram the enemy Midnight Eye. Alright, well, we destroyed 2 of them. I wonder if I can reattach to the force and then fire better weapons in the same turn. Probably not. That would be kind of broken, if you could. Admire the view of the Martian surface. Okay, we missed. It's pretty sad when we send this much firepower at the enemy's recon squadron and can't even one turn kill it. But what can you do? Man, it's clogged. Can I not move my Jormungandr? Yes, I can. I just clicked it in the wrong spot. And we get to see it resupplying a transport. Or at least a decoy of a transport. I don't think we've seen that before. Feels weird to see that tiny little ball resupplying a gigantic transport ship. I'm not sure I've ever seen a Bido shot actually destroy anything before. It actually took out one of their ships, surprisingly. I suspect I'm going to take heavy damage doing this, but I'm going to finish him with a ram. Well, 65 hit points left. It's about half. Not great considering that we were just destroying a recon unit. Let's reattach. I guess that is not the kind that can attach to that kind. Oh, good grief. So here's the thing we can liberate, this base facility. And I seem to remember we get something pretty good for doing it, like another squadron or something. No new enemies there. Can you attach to this thing? Yes. And that does indeed use up your turn, so you can't attack immediately. The Grace Note's ready to fire. And so the Arrowhead should be as well. I'm probably going to split up my fleet just because it's so cramped in here. If I send them all in the same direction, half of them can't get in the fight. And if I were to try to retreat damaged ones, the ones behind would block them, get in the way. So I think splitting is the correct decision when you're in confines this tight. Oh yeah, it was the real transport we refueled, not the decoy. Because I have the real one in the lead. Pretty uneventful so far. We found an enemy recon unit and destroyed it after many travails and managing to get one of our forces badly damaged somehow. Still nothing. Where the heck is everybody? I'd love to lead the way with my decoy, but it's kind of blocked. You just know this is a decoy that wants to blow up in my face when I move there. You just know it. I cannot attack it from there. That is so irritating. Let's move you out of the way then. You get to go down, deeper. Still can't move you in. You also are being volunteered to move down. Alright, and the decoy can get to there. So if I move this guy to here, the Grace Notes. Oh, they can even attack with their twin laser. Do it. Nice, we get to see a new attack. The damage was not amazing. But I'm going to lead the way with my decoy in there, so that if the enemy has a bunch of decoys waiting, I'll just detonate mine. And if they detonate theirs, they're not going to destroy anything important. Oh, we see they have mechs as well. Come on, line up so that I can... Yes! Alright, it's going to be Wave Cannon Central. Well, maybe it'll just be one. Slightly lower power one, too, because it's the Grace Note, whose selling point is that it charges faster. Alright, we still did respectable damage, despite that. So I'm surviving with a pathetic number of hit points. It's very irritating. Ugh. Can anybody get close enough to attack anything? No. It is so clogged, it's unbelievable. There's some spoils. Possibly a decoy POW armor. Maybe a real one. I can't move because of my attached force. Fine, detach it then. Then I guess we can just reattach it once we're down here on our new turn. Let's get the POW armor down. It's faster, so... Yeah, the craft can stay up here and help this group. So I am going to move it below them, but I'm not going to send it down to join the lower group. I wonder if there actually even are any spoils on the upper path. There might not be. It might be that everything that's worth getting is here on the lower path. And if so, we won't have to do the mission multiple times. It's a cool looking facility. I like this environment. Seeing the views of the underground like techno dungeony areas. Makes me want to play an actual shmup R-type level, or you know, play this level in actual shmup form of R-type. I think that would be really fun. Of course, it's really fun like this too. All right, we got 100 Bitagen. That will be useful, hopefully. All right, what is your attack range? Reasonable. So if I move you to here... Oh, I could hit that with the split wave, but I'd hit myself too, would I? Let's see, the split wave range is... forward 1 and then kind of a 4 hex configuration, so like this. So if I were to move it to here, I don't think I would hit my Grace Note, right? Because it would go forward 1 and then hit these 4 hexes. And by Grace Note I mean AWACS, my Midnight Eye. Never mind me. I think that's safe. I don't think I'm going to hit my AWACS firing it from there. Alright. The split wave actually came in handy. Should I attach to the force? Should I... Oh, can I reattach? No, it's the wrong kind. It was the Delta that could have reattached. I'm an idiot. Grr. Good grief, I can't even attack anything. Can't believe I forgot to reattach my Delta. I even said I was going to do it, and then I derped out and forgot. Oh well. C'est la vie. Now, I would love to be able to wave cannon that huge group with my arrowhead. I need to get the Grace Note out of the way, which means I need to move the craft. Sure. Alright, Grace Note, if you don't mind. Now. Arrowhead, you know what you're doing. Move Zig for great justice. Wave cannon their face. Devastating. Let's get our decoy in there. Yeah, doesn't this abandoned Mars facility look like it would be a fun R-type level? In the shooter form? I think it would be pretty cool. Pretty cool level for tactics as well, for sure. Okay, I thought that was probably a decoy. Glad I got it to detonate on my own decoy. Let's continue sending our decoy forward to tease out enemy fire. Okay, we're about to run into something. Oh, they're on the capture point. And it's a real one, because it has a Vulcan. That's how you know. If you see it doing something that only the real one can do, like shoot a weapon or resupply. It has 8 hit points left, so it should be easy to finish it off. And then we can send our craft in to occupy. Do I accidentally have that set to all the time? It's showing those a lot. No, it's on random. I mean, I like them, but it is showing them a whole lot. Alright, now should be able to attach. And then attack with the search laser. Now that could also be a decoy. Wouldn't shock me in the least if it is. In which case it could detonate and really hurt that force. And that force is already hurt, so that would be bad. So what I just did might not have been the smartest move. Could end up getting my force unnecessarily destroyed. I should have checked to see how many hit points it had left. Looks like it was probably full. Yeah, it's probably a decoy, and it's probably about to detonate. Oh well, you make mistakes, and you live with them. Now the question is, which way do I want to send my grace note? Up or down? Maybe if I send my scout forward, we'll have a better idea what lies in wait. Oh, they have auto tanks. And I'm in range of them. Also, probably more decoy POW armors. Man, that appears to be a favorite in here. In any case, it kinda looks like there's more opposition down low. On the other hand, it's hard to move through that because you have to detach from your force to get through that narrow opening. Oh well, I'll do it anyway. Hopefully sending my grace note down is not a mistake. Hopefully I don't forget to reattach it. And sure enough, that was unfortunate. Saw that one coming. Well, I lost two of them. We can live with that. How's the Delta's charge? Still got a ways to go. This guy... Alright, if we move him forward 2, he's out of its range. Oh, mechs incoming. We're going to want to destroy them before we start liberating this with our craft. I probably should send the Grace Note up to support them. I didn't know there were going to be mechs here. And that's a bit of a problem. Oh, let's not forget to reattach. Don't forget. What? No, we can't make it through. Dang it. Dang it. Whatever. Just get up there and help. Cramped quarters. Maybe this force can attach to... It attaches to mid-range, right? So maybe I can attach it to the Morning Star. Delta's running a little low on fuel. Let's resupply it. Certainly I don't want to just leave my AWACS out there to get obliterated. Looks like if I move it one back, it should be safe. Should be out of range of both the mechs and the auto tank, I think. think my arrowhead has 1 turn to go to full charge, I think. I can also have it attack separately from its force. And if I'm about to use its wave cannon, that's better. Because the whole point of attaching the force is it gives it better standard weapons. But we don't care about that when we're using its wave cannon. Oh, that might kind of block my Grace Note. Maybe I shouldn't move it there. I should be able to move the decoy forward. But then I'd be blocking the real one if I want to retreat units into its hangar. The missions are getting longer and trickier, as you'd expect. Of course, we're only on like mission 6, right? We're still quite early in the campaign. Alright, go ahead and counter with the Force Ram. Oh wow, that did tons of damage though. Speaking of retreating things into the hangar, I don't want to lose another force for no reason. Enjoy a wave cannon to the face. This should finish it, I think. The enemy mechs, the Achilles. Sure enough. Excuse me. And we hit another one waiting behind it. We'll start liberating this. As I said, I seem to remember getting something pretty good for liberating that one. I need to reveal this before it will let me fire my wave cannon at it. Mildly annoying. There it is. The range wave 2 with improved destructive power. Alright, one left. We might be able to finish that off with our Delta here, even without its force. Nope, no such luck. Oh, tracer missiles. Well, with only one tank, the damage it can do should be fairly limited. This poor force needs to try to catch up. See if it can attach to somebody. We had, what, 25 turns? We've not quite used up half of them. I think we're in decent shape time-wise. If there's only one, we should be able to shoot all its missiles down, with 5 of us. Looks like we did. We did. I have another charged wave cannon, but I don't have a good target for it, I don't think. Oh, did I really only get 20 points of selenium? Maybe my memory is completely wrong that I liberate something good from that then. Seems like it. Oh, should I attach it? No, no, no. I want to repair that force because it's really hurt. Oh. Yeah, let's play it safe, I guess. Alright, we finished him off. Tracer missiles can be good against the right kind of unit. It's just that anything that also has missiles is very good at shooting tracer missiles down, seems to be the case. Yeah, it seems like what the disguise function does is it just makes it look like that transport is carrying stuff, basically. And so the enemy will be more likely to target it. Presumably, especially the AI. A human might not be so easily fooled. We have a wave cannon ready to go. That is acting very much like it's a decoy, so maybe I should obliterate it with my wave cannon. But first, let's make sure that we can destroy the auto tank. Good. Oh, it's the split wave, because it's the delta. Which in this case is actually a bad thing. I just need to get everybody away from this mess. There. Even if they're both decoys, that's out of range. Oh, that puts me in the way of where I would want to use the wave cannon. No, let's not go there. You have 92 fuel, which is plenty. There we go. Now I can safely use the wave cannon from here without hitting friendly forces. Ah, select is window off. That will be very useful. There we go. Now I can see what I'm shooting better. Did not quite destroy it, but it's very damaged after that shot. Again, scout with my decoy. Oh wow, decoys also have infinite fuel. Infinite fuel? These decoys become more and more mysterious and ridiculously advanced. And it's confirmed that that lower POW armor is definitely a decoy, because it's just repeatedly charging my units. It obviously desperately wants to blow up in their faces. And that's the end of it. You can go ahead and attach this poor needy force. Needs a friend. How are you on fuel? 54, wow. Scouts get a lot of it. Makes sense. Let's see. No wave cannons ready to go. Arrowheads is getting close. We'll just weaken this thing from a distance. In case it too is a decoy, there's no shortage of them around here. Oh, 16 fuel is low. That Grace Note really does have some fuel issues. Bay. I was right! I was right. There is stuff at this Occupy point. I thought so. There's a whole squadron and a force in here. That's amazing. Okay, my memory was accurate after all. Alright, let's deploy the force first so that we'll be able to attach. I'm glad I checked Bay. Good lord. Wow, yeah, getting a whole additional squadron in force is just amazing. Memory accurate after all. I cannot attach to that force. Oh, right, because I would attach behind, but I can't attach behind because there's that in the way. Well, we just use a regular pitiful tracer missile then, as per usual. Right, and I had just noticed that that grace note is really low on fuel. I kind of want to refuel it. There we go. That is what I want. My force should now be repaired. Apparently I can't stop there. It lets me move there, but then I have to cancel, which is odd. Going pretty smoothly so far, despite fighting in such cramped conditions. I'm getting to where I could retreat my AWACS into my transport for repairs. And I think I will. Alright, if you're a decoy, blow up to destroy my decoy. Maybe it's not a decoy then. Oh, we found some Striders though. And they're wasting a nuke on my decoy. Well done, decoy. I would much rather have you get nuked than a real unit. That was clutch. Oh, more auto tanks. This is turning into another long mission. I cannot really wave cannon you very well from there. The Delta could, but you just reset its charge. Okay, what do? We know that there's a Strider here. It fired its Balmung, so it doesn't have another one, but there could be like a POW armor recharging it right there. Or rearming it, I mean, so we shouldn't assume that was the only one it has. Looks like we didn't hit anything else. Nope. Go ahead and repair our AWACS. Alright, so the enemy's got this choke point filled with units, that much is clear. I'm actually going to... Alright, I'm going to move to here, probably take a hit from the auto tank. What I'm going to do is I'm going to detach my force, move my force in, and ram it. Take a lot of damage, I'm sure. Well, not quite as bad as I feared. But we got 2 of them. Not bad. Yeah, oh, we destroyed one. I'm surprised. I think I might want to lead with a force here too. A little cruel of me, but I kind of want it to take the hits for me. Nice little hack there. Attach to a force move, then detach it, and then the force can move. Great way to get more mobility on your force. Have it take a piggyback ride on one of your fighter squadrons, essentially. Really have my units clumped up here, so hopefully they don't have some kind of nasty spreading wave cannon ready to fire. I think we're good. Okay, well, sucked for that force, but I'm glad that the force took that massive capital ship cannon instead of one of my fighter squadrons. And what is this Strider about to use? I don't know. Let's try respawning with a force ram. Oh, I see. The Strider just ran headlong into my force and I got an opportunity attack on it. Beautiful. Missed. Great. Oh, wow. Does the enemy capital ship get multiple attacks per turn? I guess that makes sense. It would have a lot of weapon systems on it, so fair enough. Alright, you're nearly dead. If I try to have you do a force ram again, you'll be all the way dead. So let's not do that. I would love to be able to use the Morning Star's wave cannon on that enemy battleship or cruiser or whatever it is. What was it, Vandergand class? Ah, we didn't even get one. Depressing. This auto tank is a real thorn in my side. I hope the twin laser does good damage, finishes him off. If not, I'm probably about to lose my charge on the Morning Star. Oh no. They didn't get the counter though, but they're probably about to. Probably about to hit my Morning Star. Alright, well let's do some more damage to this Strider. Ah, it's another squadron. Which may be armed with a Balmung. It is. It has not fired it. Oh, never mind. I think they're being resupplied because they both have one ready to go. Try a force ram. Beautiful. And we teased out their, yeah, Vandergand. And it is a cruiser. Got a trace laser there. There's its bow wave. Yeah, it does have multiple weapon systems. Well, two. It has its bow wave and its... No, maybe three. And its bridge gun. Ugh, this auto tank is really preventing me from attacking it from below. It's been a very effective blocker, unfortunately. Oh, I have a Grace Note with a wave cannon ready to go. I'm scared of the Balmung prototype. Should I sacrifice my arrowhead? Maybe. It's probably going to counter with the Balmung. No, it countered with shields that completely blocked my missile. Alright, well, our AWACS is fully repaired. I'll send it to the south. Maybe one of the Grace Notes, too. Things are so clogged up up here that we're going to struggle to accomplish much. But if I get an opportunity, I'll absolutely fire that Grace Notes wave cannon through that opening. We have entered the end game for this mission, now that we have found the enemy cruiser. We obviously could have done this shorter if we just blasted through these boulders and attacked it from above. We would have run into it a lot faster. But we would have missed out on a liberation point that got us a whole additional squadron and force, and we wouldn't have gotten those spoils, so it was definitely worth coming down this way. Let's just move the POW armor here. Why not? Maybe make a target out of it. A little cruel, perhaps, but I'd rather that it gets attacked than anything else down here. Is it just me, or does that facility that we liberated look like a helmet? I've thought the whole time it looks like a helmet. Oh, the enemy Midnight Eye is attacking my force. And accomplished very little. My force also accomplished very little. Firing its main cannon at my force. Pretty good damage. That Vannergund is no joke. Did I just get Balmunged? I don't know. No, that's a Balmung, I think. Okay, my force is dead. But honestly, I led with it specifically so it could take those hits, so it did its job. Okay, it didn't even destroy any of my fighters in that squadron. It's okay, Lieutenant. You don't have to panic. This is actually going well. Can you finish off the auto tank with your missiles? Yes, finally. Get out of the way a bit. Resupply. Ooh, the Morning Star does have its wave cannon ready. Let's get the AWACS down here so that we can see our target. There it is. Beautiful. Maybe I should detach the force too if I'm about to fire my wave cannon. Open fire. No? You can't fire from there? Really? Does that not count as part of the cruiser? I'm surprised. Will you fire from there? You will not. Well, this is frustrating. It will not fire its wave cannon. I guess that bottom part of the cruiser just doesn't count as a target. That's very annoying. Well, maybe I can get it to target my force instead of my squadron? Seems unlikely. It's probably going to target my squadron. But we'll see. Back off so that the Grace Note can fire. Hit anything behind that? Yes. A POW armor. That's actually good because the POW armor is probably rearming the Balmungs, and we do not want that. Should I try getting this grace note up here, actually? Probably. It's a little low on fuel, so you can resupply it. Force cannot move forward yet. We are so clumped up here, it's unbelievable, but we're fighting the boss now, the boss and its ads, so the end is in sight. Oh, we got Belmunged. That's why destroying that power armor would really help. Oh man, not only did they reset the charge, but they Belmunged it, I think. And we're about to get hit with the main gun. That's the end of that. Oh no, that's not the main gun. Okay, the squadron survived, but no wave cannon from it, unfortunately. Well, bummer. You better just retreat then. So much for that plan. How's your wave cannon coming? Nearly charged. Get in there and just ram this jerk. Oh, I might get destroyed by anti-air fire. Nope, it didn't fire at me. And we did good damage. Nice. And we reset the charge on its main gun, which is huge. Oh, I really want to fire this guy's wave cannon. Should I bring him down now that the cruiser has gone down? I don't know. It's hard to say. He doesn't seem to have a good target here. I could see if there's any targets, maybe, by moving my AWACS up. Oh no, don't attack. Just wait. I do have a good target. They fired their Balmung, but they'll get resupplied by this POW armor. So yeah, let's hit them. Okay, we didn't destroy them, but they're pretty hurt. Can you finish them, maybe? Oh, right, they have that shield that's really good at blocking missiles. And forces are so slow. This little guy's having trouble joining the battle. Oh, you're kind of low on fuel, aren't you? Craft is also very slow. I guess you just hang out back here and try to charge your wave cannon. See if we can hit that Vannergind with it. The plan to hit it with the Morningstar wave cannon sure didn't work out for us. What's in your hangar? I don't even remember. Oh yeah, that Grace Note that had gotten wrecked. I think I just moved it in there. So it'll get repaired this turn. Alright, we're getting hit with the main cannon on this squadron. That shouldn't one-shot it. It's a very cool looking main cannon. The Vannergind is pretty badass. I like how it's got all those multiple weapons that can fire multiple weapons per turn. Oh geez, I don't like how it's repeatedly retreating its squadrons in there to get them repaired. Granted, I do the same thing, but it's annoying when the enemy does it. Oh great, it has a Nidhogger escort. I didn't even realize. Am I about to lose that squadron? Did not remember this guy. Don't die. One survived, that's all that is necessary. If you're going to retreat squadrons into your hangar to repair them, I'm going to do the same annoying thing. No, I'm not. Ugh, that was a lot of sustained fire on that squadron. Oh yeah? Well, joke's on you, buddy. Because I've got a charged wave cannon with your name on it. Love that sound effect. So alien and ominous. Also, did it get repaired? No, it has multiple sections with separate hit points. Man. Now, I will raise a minor complaint. It is odd to me how most of the units are shown from a perfect side view, including this destroyer, these transports, but then this Nidhogger randomly is shown at like a 3/4 angle instead of perfectly from the side. I understand that that's so it takes up less space on the map, which makes it a more viable unit than if it were full on from the side and taking up even more space than it already does. But it just doesn't look good. Aesthetically, it really bothers me. But there's like this one random unit, and maybe a couple others I don't remember, that is just shown at this pitched angle where almost everything else you just see from a perfect side view. Just aesthetically, I don't like it. Go ahead and force ram it again. Okay, we've nearly destroyed, I think that's just its charge cannon. Let's send out this force to take hits for us. Alright, we have another Grace Note ready. Maybe I'll send it out to be a replacement for the Morning Star that I'm retreating for repairs. You guys can tag team. It would be great if I could get my decoy transport out there, but I'm skeptical that's going to happen. So my poor AWAC's going to get blown up, probably. I can send my POW armor out to be another target. It's a little cruel, but I'd rather have it shooting things like my recon unit, my resupply, than my units that actually do damage. Okay, that's the end of my force, but that's fine. It got in some good ramming attacks. Just refilled the Belmung. Oh man, that squadron's about to get Belmung. Yeah, they may get completely destroyed. No, one's left. But the other Strider is probably going to finish it. Oh, jeez. Belmung my craft. That's a random target. Okay, I put the force out there specifically to tank hits, so this is fine. Good. That upper group is going to have trouble joining the fight against the Vannergand, and that's another squadron down. Oh, geez, all the stuff I had attacking it is dead. That's no good. With those Balmungs, the Striders are the bigger threat. Because they're constantly getting replenished by a stupid POW armor. Well, that's 2 down. Not as many as I'd hope. At least we get it out of the way. Nobody has charge cannons ready, though. Nope, nobody. That's the decoy. Maybe I can get the decoy in there, after all. And maybe let's send all these mid-range attackers down under. And then move the decoy into tank hits and maybe blow up right in the face of that Nidhogger and those Striders. You get repaired. There we go, that's a plan. What would happen if I attack the beam cannon with the Vulcans on my pathetic little units here, my resupply and my recon? I might actually destroy it, and at a minimum I reset its charge. This will be hilarious if I blow it up with this. I don't think it'll destroy the whole thing, but we got the beam cannon, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. That's something. Nice. Oh my gosh, there's another bomber here. Wow, this is a tough boss fight. Oh, look at that purple smoke pouring out of the beam cannon. That's kind of neat looking. Okay. Yeah, if it wants to attack my force and my decoy, I'll be okay with that. Ooh, it's hitting my recon. It's shooting contact missiles. Try to dodge them. Nice, it worked. Are you still alive? Yes. That force is a hero. He is tanking so much. I'm anthropomorphizing my force. Oh man, if I can detonate that in the Nidhogger's face, that's going to be real clutch. Does the main body have anti-air that'll shoot down my force if I attack it with a force ram? Probably. Let's harass these bombers. And the POW armor. Actually, I should probably attack the POW armor with my force. It does have Vulcan, though, which could do surprising damage to it. We'll try it. Don't die. Okay, 20 hit points left. Good. 20 hit points is so low, my Recon's Vulcan might actually do real damage to it. 10. Nice. It might have to retreat into the Vannergund, which means that it would not be replenishing the bombers. Now these guys all have pretty serious range, so they can just hang out back here while their weapons charge, and that one is ready to go. And we'll go right through the enemy cruiser. Open fire. Go Grace Note. Show them your power. Well, damage wasn't amazing, but still, every little bit. Ah, the game now thinks I'm winning. What did you have? You had the craft, that's right. Let's deploy it as another thing to tempt the enemy into attacking it instead of other stuff. Shooting the main cannon. Okay, force is dead. Main cannon's definitely going to finish it. That force was a hero. It tanked tons of hits. It did a lot of damage. I salute you, Force. Well done. Okay. It's retreating its POW armors. Alright, firing at my recon and support units, which is fine. Like I say, better them than the things that do real damage. And this is the track beam, which might actually fail to finish it. Yeah. I mean, it killed 2 of them, but the track beam is not insanely powerful. Hey, and he survived. I should have at least one more charge shot ready. Yeah, just one. But should be able to do some real damage with it. Four hit points left. That is so low, the POW armor's Vulcan might be able to finish it. While I'm at it, let's detonate our decoy here in the Nidhogger's face. Now, probably would have been better to keep it around, the damage was so low. I'm going to laugh pretty hard if the POW armor actually finishes off the Vannergund here. Can it get into a position where it's capable of doing so? Maybe it can't. No, it actually can't. That's sad. That would have been really funny. I'll keep the POW armor and the scout up there to take hits then. And keep harassing the bomber, just for fun. Okay, the Morning Star's wave cannon is nearly ready to go. Let's make sure it can get in a position to fire it. Alright, this next turn is crucial. If it wastes its shots on my support units and doesn't destroy any of my actual fighter squadrons, we should be good to go. I salute you, Midnight Eye. And Power Armor is the next to fall, presumably. Oh, those... Yeah, that it's getting nuked. Yep. It got Balmunged. Yeah, I know, Lieutenant. That's fine. Oh, wow, that's aggressive. I was not expecting it to get in my face like that. That'll reset the charge on that squadron, but I don't think that's the one that was ready to go. I think it was the Morning Star that was ready to go. Yeah, I was not expecting it to get in my face like that. Yes, it was the Morning Star that was ready. Unfortunately, we hit a different part of it, which had its own hit point bar, so that's a problem. This fight is not entirely going in my favor. Okay, if I finish this off, we win, I think, because that's its main body. And we win? We win. Nice. That was a tough fight.
提督、作戦終了です。このエリアは我が軍が鎮圧しました。
Nice. 42% enemies remaining. Good grief. Only 30% allies. Doesn't sound so good when you put it like that. I might not have to replay that level. Unless there's like a spoils and hanging out in the upper right corner or something. Oh, hey, we're finally not Noob Commander anymore. We're Raging Hawk. And we got the Bitogen and new orders. We got the Kipling Squad and the Force Device Ruri. Oh, Vannergund, a new warship unit has been added. I assume that means I can build it, not that it's already in my lineup. Oh, hey, we got a new page design, Galactic Airmail. Let's check it out. Oh yeah, did I show off the flower scent paper? I think it would be kind of funny to set it to flower scent, but no, I'm gonna go with the Galactic Airmail. I kind of like the look of that. I don't know why you would keep your journal on something that looks like Galactic Airmail, but hey, it amuses me, put it that way. Anyway, the Mars base was successfully taken. Dozens of prisoners were secured. Lieutenant Gazarov asked for orders on handling the prisoners. A signed treaty between both camps states it is strongly prohibited to harm the prisoners. I gave these orders. Torture, it is torture all the way. Well, that would be a pretty evil choice. I'm going to go with let's treat our fellow people well. I don't hate the rebels. I understand why they're doing what they're doing. They're fighting for what they believe in. Treat our fellow people better, I said. The prisoners were taken aback. The crew was ordered to treat them respectfully and to lead the prisoners to the waiting room. While dealing with the prisoners humanely, the other side of Granzella City had been taken by the rebellion armed forces. There the rebellion freed many people from a political prisoner camp. I got thinking. We fell for a diversion. The defense fleet didn't stop them, the rebellion planned it better. Well, they did seem to have the better plan, so I'm going to say we fell for a diversion. We somehow fell for a diversion. The political prisoner camp was full of mercenaries to begin with. Too late now, I thought. Another order from Operations HQ. Dissolving my task as Mars District Defense Commander, I am to join promptly in the recapture mission of Garod. Fortress Garod is a strategically important military facility between Jupiter and Saturn. Now there is a lot of missions for us to get there from here, but man, the Garod Fortress is a wall. That was the mission that stymied me when I played this 2 years ago. I think we're about 6 missions away from it now. It used to be a defense base for the outer planets for the Coalition, but was taken after an attack by Granzella. Heading straight for Garod is not a good idea. We will have to proceed by stopping at a Jovian satellite. Save your progress. Yes, I will. I'm curious, I haven't checked out my psychographics in a while. I wonder how the decisions I've made lately have affected it. I am right in between on selfish versus devoted and very slightly on the bold side. Interesting. Now, ordinarily, I would check out R&D and all that kind of thing here after finishing this mission, but this time I'm going to call it here, and we're going to do all that at the beginning of the next video. So next time, we're going to do all that and then move on to Mission 7, Asteroid Belt Battle. I'll see you then.